Hey, and welcome back to Earl's Animated Worlds. So, it's been a while since I've been on camera, I know that. And I've been wanting to do a video with me on camera, so I've been looking around my room. I've been looking around the back room there that I'm going to be using as an office for filming in. Right now, I'm obviously in front of the door in my bedroom. I'm just trying new areas with lighting in it. Anyway, so artwork. That's what this video is about. Is that my room needs more artwork. That office back there needs more artwork. There's really none on the walls. If you see my videos, I have that Lion King painting I did up on the wall where, I take and review all my toys at. So anyways, I wanted to get some artwork, but I didn't want to pay a ton of money. So I went to the cheapest site I could find, which was Temu. They had some framed anime artwork. Mind you, I do not believe any of this is official artwork, even knowing two of them actually gave the names of the characters. Also, remember, my videos are anywhere from G to PG-13, and I'm just going to say this one's PG-13 rated. There's not much to this, but it's, you'll see when I get to it. So, if anybody's sensitive to any type of material that they find, offensive, turn away. All right, let's open this up. I'm only showing this side of the bag because this other side here has personal information, and I will not be sharing that with everybody. Wow, it's drying here. So, this is all canvas prints that are framed. There should be 3 in here. 1, 2, 3, yes. And they're done up in bubble wrap? Yeah. Okay, really cool. All right. Hopefully that microphone's not too loud. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Okay, that's just ink. Okay, let's get these out of here. So, not a bad size. This is a smaller one, so we're going to go with this one first. And this is the one that I was more worried about, with the rating of my videos. So first, let's check out the back of this. This is obviously, from the looks of this, this is not fully wrapped. So what they did is they slightly stretched the canvas and put it over the frame here. That is not really bendable. So for this, you're going to need a small nail to hook it up. I don't know if you can see through the back here on what this is. You cannot. So I'm going to turn this around and... yeah, I know, I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm going to turn this around. Hold on. Okay, I was thinking that this was something else in the background here. Anyway, so if you are a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, Dark Magician Girl. This thing, I think, was $10, and I'm a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! There's actually 2 more Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones I want to get from there. And like I said, I know these are not official. I'm not sure what all this artwork is on this printing is. Yeah, artwork. Printing is on the back. Let's see here. So the hook on the back is really not hook, but the latch thing on the back here is bent inwards. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be. But anyways, our artwork here features the only regular monsters I can see on this are Karibo and Time Wizard down there. Let me see, is there anything else I'm missing? Pot of Greed is over here. All the other monsters are Toon versions of themselves, for what I can see. We have Toon Red Eyes, Toon Dark Magician, Toon Blue Eyes. I'm gonna be honest, I expected this to be so much worse looking, but it does look like the Dark Magician Girl. If you've shopped on Temu before and you've seen any stuff of Yu-Gi-Oh, oh, wow, it looks so bad. This actually looks good. I'm actually happy with this. I knew it was going to happen. I said it was going to happen. I was going to get done with the review, and I completely overlooked this part. Her legs. Yeah, I know it sounds weird to say, but actually, look at them. The left leg is normal looking. The right leg is actually a little bit bigger than the left leg, and it looks like it's up higher than it actually should be. Whoever made this, you kind of should be ashamed of that one little part. Other than that, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, this isn't a bad picture to have. This is my take 2 with this one. I had to get some water. It is dry in here tonight. Anyways, I'm thinking these little things for the hooks, not the hooks, but the nail are supposed to be like this, or I could put thumbtack in and just hook it on that. That would actually work so well. Anyways, I thought this was the main character. I can't remember her name, the girl from when Marnie was there, and it just says Japanese girl, traditional Japanese girl in wall scroll art in kimono. And not really bad. That's not bad. If you're an anime fan, this actually looks like something out of the early 2000s for anime. So this will be going up on my wall. Yeah, we got the traditional. It's supposed to be. It looks purple. It's supposed to be blue kimono. That one you'd have to look up the whole ink dye and aging of ink thing on that one. We've got cherry blossoms all over, and I love cherry blossoms, whether the smell, the design, or the taste. So, once again, if you are a fan of classic anime, you're a fan at vintage style Japanese wall scrolls artwork, this is a really good one to have. All right, let's move on to the third one. Okay, so this third one here. Had a whole description on it. Whether it is official or not, I don't know, because it had a whole description. By the way, all of these are the same, where they slightly took the canvas and just wrapped it around, and I'm guessing they glued it. So I'm not expecting this to stay on here forever. But yeah, to the frame. But if you are a Genshin Impact fan, it's Raiden. Raiden? How's that how you pronounce her name? From Genshin Impact. Thunder Element. She's actually a really cool character to use if you don't have the game. Mind you, nobody sponsors this video, so whether I say Temu, Genshin, Yu-Gi-Oh, doesn't matter. It's not sponsored. Anyways, this is really nice. I was actually very worried these were going to be terrible looking. I was really worried that they were just going to be like, they have this beautiful picture of an artwork on there, and we're selling Raiden from Genshin Impact. And I was thinking I'm going to get some coloring book looking thing. But no, I didn't. This is obviously screen printed. All these are. But they are nicely done. These will be going up on my walls. So if you're a fan of Genshin Impact, this is a really great piece of artwork to have. Like I said, they're not official pieces of art. If you do want to get something like this, just go into the search bar and type Genshin Impact. Or framed canvas. That's what I did for them. All right, I know they're not perfectly straight, but this is them on the wall. So the hooks in the back are bent because the Raiden one here is not bent, but these two, yeah, they came in bent. You can unbend those. I'm using tacks to hold these up. So I'm going to be honest, if they're bent inwards a little bit, you don't want to put any nails up, you could just put up tacks and use that. So, whether it's Raiden, basic anime girl in kimono, or the Dark Magician girl, these three are really nice looking. They have so many more. I'd like to recommend, if you're looking for these on their website, look for framed. Okay, framed canvas, framed. Make sure it says that it is framed on it, because some of the ones on there look like they're framed, and it will say frameless on it. So, are you a fan of anime? Are you a fan of anime style card games, video games, or just classic artwork? Let me know in the comments. Which one of these three is your favorite? You know, like, subscribe, hit those notifications. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to be in a lot more videos. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.